Costco is a company that I think has just broken the stock market. It has found the infinite stock market money glitch where the price just goes up and up and up as if nothing happens. This is their chart. It just shoots up and up and up. Everyone loves Costco. Shoppers love it. Investors love it. It's almost like a form of blasphemy, I think, to not like this stock. But I'm going to tell you why, even though I think Costco is an incredible company, you gotta watch out if you're owning the stock at this price. So I'm guessing most people here are familiar with Costco, the company. They have a whole bunch of stores. They are like a big subscription grocery store. You have your Costco membership and you can get all these awesome deals. They have incredible low prices on a bunch of stuff that pretty much everyone needs. Everyone loves Costco. I love Costco even. It's just that the math is not mathing on the stock. I'll show you what I mean. Pulled in a bunch of fundamental data for Costco dating back for the last almost couple decades. We see that their revenue has grown about 9% annually. Like almost every retailer and especially grocery businesses, they have very low margins, but their margins have been slowly improving. So they used to be the high 2% and now they're kind of mid 3%. Going forward, if I assume that they're going to grow revenue at about 10% every year, so that's even a little more than they have grown recently. And if I assume that their margins continue improving, so they get to high 3%, I put in 3.8, which is higher than they've ever been in the past. And if I give Costco a multiple of 30 times their operating earnings for the value of the whole enterprise, which just to put into context, this is a multiple that is greater than Microsoft. It is greater than Apple. This is a really super, super premium multiple that we're giving to this company. And if this scenario comes true, you could expect just 3% return on your money every year for the next 5 years. So I think these are really rosy assumptions, but you don't really get a too rosy outlook on the stock. I get that it's an incredible company and that everyone loves Costco. But if you buy the stock, you have to answer the question, what do you think the stock is actually worth? Would you buy it at $2,000? Would you buy it at $3,000? It's great to buy incredible companies, but that's not reason enough to like a stock. If you have no way of determining the value of one share of a company, you're kind of mindlessly buying the stock without having an opinion on the underlying value. Now, I'm not saying Costco stock is going to crash or something. It might keep going higher from here. There's plenty of companies where the stock has gone up and up and up for a really long time, and then all of a sudden, it's like the market just realized that it was massively overpaying. This is PayPal. I think PayPal is decent value today at the price it's trading at, but it just went up and up and up, and I thought the price was crazy here. And when I thought it was crazy, it went up another 50%. It's like the market just loved this stock. This stock could do no wrong. And then all of a sudden, it was like an emperor's new clothes moment where everyone just realized that, hey, you know, this company's stock is not worth anywhere close to the price that it's currently trading at. And it crashed by over 75% in less than a year. I'm not saying that's going to happen to Costco, but just to put in some assumptions that are a little more down to earth, let's say revenue growth is 7% annually for the next 5 years. Let's say margins are pretty similar to where they're at now. And let's say the stock trades for a 20 times multiple, which still would be a fantastic multiple. It would be the market assigning a premium to this company. And just so you know, this 20 times multiple would be higher than it's ever traded at between 2007 and 2016. So it's not like a 20 times multiple would be crazy low for Costco. And if this happens, I'm basically saying that I think the fair value is about $400 today, if you believe these assumptions. If all of a sudden the market kind of agrees that these assumptions are reasonable, that would represent a 60% drop in Costco stock. Again, I'm not predicting that that's going to happen, but that's a downside risk. When you invest in Costco, you have to understand that this is the risk that you're taking. You might think that Costco is this super steady company and revenue just goes up and up over time. Well, you know what? PayPal's revenue actually went up and up over time too. It didn't stop the stock from dropping 75%. And if there's a huge change in sentiment on Costco, it wouldn't stop Costco from dropping 75%. I mean, if I change this number to 15 instead of 20, this is about the average that it was trading for around, 2011 to 2014. You're looking at close to a 70% drop in the stock. Now, to look at the other side of it, what assumptions do you have to believe to think that Costco is going to give you, at least a 10% annual return here today? Well, if you believe that revenue growth is going to accelerate to 12%, which would be certainly more than it has been, and if you believe that margins in the future are going to be higher than they ever have been in the past, And if you think that the market is going to trade Costco for a 40 times multiple, then yes, if you believe these assumptions, then Costco is fairly priced today. So I apologize if this is your favorite company. If you disagree with what I think about the risk reward of Costco stock, let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to look at next. And just one final thing, look at all these analysts. Every analyst basically thinks that the stock is worth $1,000. So what do I know? Stock might continue going up from here. I hope that if you're invested in this company, I hope it works out well. But in my opinion, the risk reward is really ugly right now. I'm out. Hope to see you in another video.